Whenever we do a camera review of a device for you guys, we always emphasize on the part as to the stock camera and what are all the features that you get in there. Because some of the devices might lag on beauty mode, there might not be real-time filters or even the manual camera mode. Let's take Google Pixel for example. But we know that for Android there's always an app out there, and in this video I'm not going to talk about 1, 2 or 5 but 10 camera apps that you can install on your device and do so much more when it comes to taking photos. So friends, my name is Ashish, you're watching Guiding Tech, and let's get started. So the very first app in the list is Camera FV version 5, or as they say -5, and when you open up the app, one of the coolest thing that you'll see is that DSLR kind of function using which you can select so many modes while taking photos. The features of this app include white balance, focus modes, light metering mode, and you can also choose the ISO level and the exposure setting manually depending upon your shoot location. One can also get the option to choose the shutter speed in the manual mode by tapping on the speed settings. Now there are some limitations of the free version, but you can buy the pro version for $2.99 if you really like this particular app. Now the next camera in the list is Camera Zoom FX, and in this app also you'll get some basic camera features like white balance, autofocus or manual focus apart from ISO and the shutter speed. But apart from that, you'll get some amazing effects like distortion, mirror reflection and so much more. Now this one also supports filters and frame, and it comes in both light and premium version, and depending upon what you want, you can go with either of them. Now the next one in the list is Camera 360, and it's a very old app that has received so many updates, and it has become so much better over the years. This app has an amazing built-in blur tool that lets you have a DSLR-like focus effect, and apart from that you get so many filters and effects to choose from, like the black and white, sepia, vignette, and there's a long list of filters that you can download if you don't have them installed by default in Camera 360. Even for the selfie lovers, there are a lot of features that are there in Camera 360. One of the features of Camera 360 is its touch shutter button, and if you want to take photo, you just need to tap on the screen and bam, you have your photo right there. Now the next one in the list is Cymera, and as they spell it, it's Cymera. Now when you talk about features, you get autofocus, timer, touch shoot and so much more, but the main strength of the app is its anti-shake mode. Now once you turn on this feature, it will click your photos only when there is minimum shake. So if you get like unsteady hands, this is the camera app that you should try. Apart from that, you get so many lenses in this particular camera which turn your photos into a live collage. Another one in the list is the Footej Camera, and the USP of this particular app is its clean design. Apart from that, you get feature like you can adjust the focus distance to manual focus or the exposure settings and even the white balance. You can also opt for grid lines on the viewfinder so that the pictures come out straight. The shutter speed and the ISO can be seen on the top right hand side, and there's also an option to choose from burst mode, raw mode and HDR mode. All in all, there are so many features in this particular app, and when you are in the mood of taking some photos, you want to invest some time, then you can try this app. Next in the list is Open Camera, and by the name it suggests that it is like open source, it's free, and there are so many features on this one. Now when you talk about the features, it has a built-in leveler, and Open Camera solves what matters for you. Using this app, one would know whether the frame is set right or by what angle it is tilting. Other features of this app are like exposure setting, white balance, focus mode, scene selection and color effect. And if you want, you can also take burst photos. Now auto stabilize is another feature that Open Camera is popular for, and it automatically rotates your photos so that the final photos appear leveled. But then because it includes like cropping and rotating, the final resolution might not be that optimal. Now next in the list is Camera MX, and this one is known for its live filters. So you select a filter and then you'll be able to see how it will look on that particular frame before you click the photo. Apart from that, there's one more interesting feature that this app supports, and it's like going back in time, that they say. So when you click a photo, it will actually take a video of 6 seconds that includes like 3 seconds before you press the shutter button and 3 seconds after you press the shutter button, and it's like a live photo or a GIF that it creates. Another app in the list is Retina, and if you talk about the features, one of the popular ones on this app is that you can blur, or like say out of focus effect, vignette and shutter time can be played with. The app lets you select from a wide range of filters before you click your photos. It also has an icon where you can shuffle those filters and pick up a mix and match, like a combo of a frame or a real-time filters and so much more. Now finally, we have something for the selfie lovers out there, and the name of the app is BestMe Selfie Camera. Now when you talk about features, you get 100 plus filters, which is the USP of this camera app. And the fun feature of the app is the live collage maker. Now it features a timer function which gives you more time to be prepared for a picture. The app is made for your social media lovers out there, and you can share your selfies instantly on Facebook, Messenger, Instagram and other apps like that. Now last but not the least, we have the Snap Camera HD, and there are two versions, like the light version, that is the trial version, and the premium version. But if you want to use the trial version, you'll have to actually put your phone in flight mode, or this app it stops working, which is kind of rude, I would say, on the developer's part. But then when you talk about the app, there are so many features like touch to focus, pinch to zoom, swipe to review, silent shutter, burst mode, selfie timer, stable shot, and there are, you can also control the manual settings like exposure, focus. There's a plethora of features that are there in this particular camera app. So friends, you can try out the trial version, but it's so irritating, and at the same time it's so useful that you might end up paying for the full version. So friends, those were the top 10 camera apps that you can install on your Android and enjoy. Well, if you like the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do click on this subscribe button right now. Well, that's all for today, and I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.